there guys, how are you? So in this video, I'm going to be reviewing Crimson Peak. So Crimson Peak is about this character, Edith, who is played by Mia Wasikowska. Yeah, she is pretty much this inspiring writer that wants to pursue her dreams in writing. Wants to pursue her dream in writing. So she comes across this man, Sir Thomas Sharpe, who's played by Tom Hiddleston. Like, you might remember him as Loki from the Thor movies and Avengers and so on, but he's in here. These two characters pretty much develop a romance, and they eventually get married, and then they eventually move into this house with Sir Thomas's sister, who goes by the name of Lady Lucy Thomas, I think that's her name. Who was played by the wonderful Jessica Chastain in this movie. So Mia Wasikowska's character, Edith, she is like pretty much taking candles and lighting them, wandering around, she's wandering around the halls, you know, seeing all these spooky demons at night, and they're kind of being a little bit creepy and just saying all these spooky things like, beware of the Crimson Peak type of thing. That's pretty much the plot synopsis of Crimson Peak. So yeah, this film has had like highly misleading marketing, because everyone thought by seeing all the trailers and all the TV spots and TV commercials and everything like that, everyone thought it was going to be like some kind of new horror film like The Babadook or Insidious or even The Conjuring or something like that, but it really wasn't. In hindsight, it really was not at all. Not even close to that level. No, it was pretty intentional that it was a romance horror film. The movie was really highly focused on the romance aspect of the movie. There were some pretty creepy scenes in here. I will admit there were some scenes that just kind of freaked me out a bit. The movie just had such good potential, but it could have been a whole lot better than what it was very hyped up to be, you know. Everyone had just such high expectations for this movie, but I really didn't. Mia Wasikowska, you know, she's pretty good in this movie as the character Edith, you know. It wasn't really all that interesting to me. Same thing with Sir Thomas, you know, who's played by Tom Hiddleston. I thought he could have did a better job too, but from what he did, I thought he did pretty good. But by far my favorite character in this entire film was by far Jessica Chastain in this movie. She's just wonderful. I think she just kills it in here. I think that she deserves an Oscar, even though this movie's not all that great, but I do think that she deserves an Oscar at least for this film, but she's probably not going to get it, but I would hope she does get it, but it's probably not going to happen. So Guillermo del Toro, I think that's how you say his name, but yeah, I think he did a good job on the Hellboy movies and, you know, Pan's Labyrinth. I thought those were pretty good movies, but, you know, this movie was fairly decent. It could have been a whole lot better, though. It was just mediocre at best, but could have been a whole lot better than it did. It did have really good cinematography. I have to admit, this movie had really good cinematography for sure. But you know, it's a beautiful looking movie. I think Del Toro is pretty good with that. Really lacked the substance of the movie and the overall enjoyment of the movie overall. But yeah, twist in here it really blew me away. I love the twist in this movie. It really picked up. But my main complaint with this movie is definitely the pacing. It really was slow. There was nothing happening, and it had this blah dialogue, you didn't really care about it. I wanted to see something go on. I just wanted to see something happen. I just didn't care about the dialogue whatsoever. I just wanted to see something happening. Yeah, I mean, it was kind of interesting to see, you know, the main character, Edith, you know, being this inspiring writer, but, you know, I didn't really care about any of that. I just wanted to see the demons and monsters and stuff, but, you know, and it kind of delivered and it kind of didn't deliver. Jessica Chastain kills it here. I mean, but like I said before, Jessica Chastain definitely saved this movie for sure, because that twist is amazing. It's uncomfortable to watch at the near the end, if you know what I'm talking about. But you know, it's a great twist. I love it. It's awesome. Greatest last 10 minutes of my life, really. Yeah, I really did enjoy that twist near the end. So overall, I think the movie was very blah. You know, it could have been a lot better than what it was expected it to be, for sure. But yeah, I'm gonna have to give Crimson Peak a C. Yeah, I mean, it's not all that great, but just that final act, that final act of the movie just really saved it. It really did save it, because I would have definitely given this movie an F. I mean, I would have given this movie like a D or something, but you know that final third act of this movie just kind of saved it for me. So yeah, so what did you guys think of A Crimson Peak? Did you enjoy it? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you very much for supporting my channel, guys. It really does mean a lot. Yeah, take it easy, guys, and take care, everyone.